Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Hey. So we're going to start with a little bit of True Sound Explorers. So we'll be in the key of D flat. And I'll play a phrase and you'll play the phrase back. So we'll do that for a little while. And then we'll go on to Buffalo Gals. That'll give anyone who's running late a chance to kind of get with the program with everybody else. So for this first one, I will stick to the first 5 notes of the D flat scale. And I'll even be nice and start on D flat the very first time. Here's your first pattern. Your turn. One more try. Alright, here's your next pattern. Another try. New one. And your turn. One more time. This time the first note is F. Your turn. One more time. New pattern. First note is still F. Your turn. One more go. Alright, the first note is still F. New pattern. Your turn. One more try. Still starting on F. Your turn. One more try. Alright, so we're gonna move on to Buffalo Gals. And my thought is, if you're looking at the music, we're gonna be working kind of the second half. That'll be the fingerings that I'm giving, second verse kinds of fingerings. If you were still working on the first verse, please play the first verse instead. It's not gonna make a huge difference. You'll just have to refer back to the other videos as far as any fingering kinds of questions. So I'd like to do 4 measures at a time. So quick review of old things. First 4 measures. Play what you remember from the old verse. 2, 3. Yeah, and that was what we taught first. So let's try that again. 2, 3. So if you're a piano person, the only difference here on the first D flat, you're going to have a chord in your right hand, which is a fourth. It's A flat and D flat. So we're going to have a fourth, be the same. Here, add an A flat, and then here, add a B flat. So there's about 3 notes difference. Same 4 measures. 2, 3. So, if you play the violin, fingerings for the higher octave. Half position is going to be your very, very best friend. Make sure I'm looking at the right thing. So, if you are used to checking your A and making sure it's in tune, you can, but then play a C sharp and move your hand backwards and make sure or G sharp, make sure your 3 is right there when you start. So, fingerings for you guys, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, extra low 2. It's going to be where your 1 would usually be. 4, 4, 3, 1, 3. So that's the higher octave. Try and keep the tempo always the same. Our snazzy 4 measures. 2, 3. Again, while I'm still holding this instrument. 2, 3. Snazzy. Grab the cello. So, for cellos, you're going to be A flat on the D string. So if you want to find the G with your 3rd finger and then put your 4th finger down, that'll get you there. That would be lowered 2nd, 4, 4 straight across to the G string, 4, 4, 1, shift to 3rd position, do a 2, 4, 2, shift back to lowered 2nd, F natural will be 1, 4, 2, 3rd position G string, 4, that way you can go straight across to the D string, 4, 2, lowered 2nd again, 1, 4. So you're switching back and forth between just 2 positions, trying to keep it kind of smooth and simple. Here we'll take it away. 2, 3. Again, explaining the next part, for the cello, same position, over onto the G string, 4, 1, shift up, 3rd position, use a 2nd finger, 2, 4, 2, lowered 2nd again, 1, 1, 4, 2, 1, shift to 3rd position on the G string, 4, 2. Alright, so everybody, we're going to do 8 measures now. We're going to double what we have. So, violins, do your best to figure it out, and I will play the violin next time around. 2, 3. one, you'll have just finished playing A flat on the E string. You'll do D flat on the A string, low 3, or half position 3. 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, extra low 2, 1, 4, 3. So scale going down there. Everybody together, our snazzy 8 measures. 2, 3. Again, 2, 3. Get to practice it again, as I'll be playing the piano this time. Pianist, you'll have another B flat, you'll have a C, you'll have that same A flat and D flat chord. So ideally you've been previewing. We're still starting in the same place. 2, 3. So we're going to go on and do the next 8 measures together as a unit, because I want to make sure I have time to talk about everything. So I won't do it 4 measures at a time. Earlier in the month we took 2 weeks to do this, but for the people that start school, I want to make sure we've crashed through it all the way to the end. So 25 if you're looking at music. If you're not, it's not a big deal. It's the part that's guys, won't you come out tonight? So pianist, we're adding an A flat and a G flat. Those are the new notes. And then you'll have a chord coming up that's going to be an E flat, a G flat, and a B flat. So you can be ready for that. Everybody follow along. 2, 3, 4. dokie. Top violin first. So, violins, you will have just finished playing D flat. So during that quarter rest, shift your hand that your first finger is on that D flat on the same string. So you're going to third position, but you're shifting it short. You're going flat by a half step. So you might want to think of it as second position. I don't know which will make more sense to you. The good news is, once you have that note, assuming you can play your 1/4 octave on the next string, you have the very first note at 25, which is D flat. So D flat with a 4, C will be a 3, and it's a half step. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3 on the A string. Next string over, back to E string. 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3. So once you get there, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. You're there and home free. So you feel free to work on that shift as I'm counting off, that you can practice shifting up to it, or if that is kind of panicky right now, get a good D flat and just hold on to it. So if you're in practice mode, here's your old D flat. You're shifting up to a first finger, you're putting your fourth finger down, and then you have your first note. Everybody together, 3, 4. Same part again. 3, 4. Cello. So you will have just finished. You're on the G string playing a D flat with the second finger. You're going to go up to fourth position plus another half step and move it over to the D string. 4, 3, 1. Shift to third position. 2, 4, 2. Lowered second, your friend. Grab that F with a 1. 4, 2. Third position G string, 4. Back over to the D string, 4, 2, 2. And then shift to half position, third finger. Now stay in half position, and this time do the D flat on the A string in half position. 4, 3, 1. It'll be the same third position as we used the line above. 2, 4, 2. Second position, lower second, 1, 4, 2. Shift to third, 4, 2. And that will get you playing in more than one position and moving around your cello. So we're going to start with the D flat right before the shift for everybody. So pianists, you can just kind of wait it out until I count it off. Everybody find your D flat. And then violins, if you want to shift up and grab that note with your first finger. And then you can check, make sure you got your 4 for the first real note. And we are at measure 25, 3, 4. that all together. 2, 3. Think about your shifts. Alright, it's going to be the same amount again. Two, three. Remember your shift. Here it comes. Same amount. One more time. 2, 3. So there you have it. Ideally, that means you can practice all of Buffalo Gals, and we will do more with it, but more with some other things as well next time, since hopefully now it's all kind of going to be under control as you practice. This is your chance to say hi to everybody or commiserate, and otherwise I will see you next week.
Thank you, Miriam. Have a good week, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, Miriam.
You're welcome.
Everybody.
Yes, kids. Everybody enjoy your cloudy day.